All right, how is everyone doing? My name is whitehat94. I'm going to be doing a run of Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth on the Wii. So yeah, we'll just get it started. This is going to be a run on easy difficulty, and yeah, we can just start on the title screen here. So let's just go. Three, two, one, go. Alrighty. So the story: Dracula. It's been 100 years. Dracula's back. We were playing as Christopher Belmont. This is a remake, or you could call it a reimagining of the Game Boy game, Castlevania: The Adventure, which has a reputation of being the worst of the Castlevania Game Boy games. We're gonna grab Whip Power Up right here. We're gonna get trolled by the Mudman. So we go from the Leather Whip up to the Chain Whip. The Chain Whip is like that. It's the highest whip. There is a temporary power up we'll get from time to time to make the whip a little bit better, but for the most part, we're just going to be at this Chain Whip. We grab the Holy Water here. Neat thing with sub weapons in this game, you see there, I threw it. You throw it on the way down from a big jump. Normally that jump would cause a crunch animation where you get stunned for however many frames, but like at any point during your jump, if you use a sub weapon, it cancels out the crunch animation. So you'll see I'll do that quite a bit throughout the run. So, alright, we just picked up a key there. There are keys in other Castlevania games. This one you actually can't be used as a weapon. But most levels have multiple paths. So in order to get to the shortest path, we need to keep this key. First little mini boss, of course, it's a giant bat. Hope he doesn't go too far. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. So here's our shortcut over here. These white doors. You go through these, takes you to an alternate path. Alright, we're gonna grab the stopwatch or the clock, whatever you want to call it. The main thing with this is that it freezes all the enemies on the screen. But there is a secondary function. Oh, trolled by Mr. Skeleton. That skeleton loves to just back up right where you're going. This skeleton I spare usually on the right. But if you see in the top left, we have hearts. So if you're not familiar with Castlevania, hearts are your ammo for your sub-weapons. And in easy mode, you start with 30 hearts, which is a lot. And the thing with the end of the stage in Castlevania games is that the hearts you have, they have to count down at the end of a level. And in order to burn off all our hearts, I ended with one extra. One of the skeletons dropped an extra for me. And the first boss was a giant eyeball. He will shoot out smaller eyeballs if you give it the chance. But you can just combo it on the wall. Alright, here's our whip power up. It gives you the fireball. This allows you to get a little extra, or I mean a lot of extra range on your whip. These are some of my favorite enemies. These goofy birds. Their walk cycle is so funny. Nice, we got that good strat. So yeah, this game, this is released only on the Wii for the WiiWare service, which is like where the indie titles are. And this has not been released anywhere else. It's part of a trilogy. I call it the Rebirth trilogy. This is going to be a little awkward. With there's a Contra Rebirth, Castlevania Rebirth, and then a Gradius Rebirth, and they're all three excellent games. I've run Castlevania and Contra. I have not run Gradius. Oh, make that. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're just making our way through the sewer filled with giant rats and enormous electro jellyfish, I guess. And we're gonna ditch our stopwatch. We're gonna trade it in for the axe here. We're gonna use the axe on the boss. Little rosary there to clear out. It's a full screen clear. These, I mean, this game wasn't actually technically made by Konami. It was made by M2, but you feel like they had to have mandated putting in elevators. All right, I'm gonna hesitate just a tiny bit there. You can go non-stop, but there's a chance you miss it. This elevator kind of cracks me up always. There's 2 fishmen at the start and then nothing. I didn't even talk about the music. The music in this game is also excellent. Each level is a remix of a previous game's, like music from a previous game. So yeah, if you recognize any of the themes, feel free to shout them out in the chat. All right, boss number 2. This is Mr. Hyde. Reason we get the axe is in case Mr. Hyde jumps up to the ceiling, we can throw the axe immediately and get 3 hits. That was actually a really nice kill. He behaved pretty well. He will turn into like a super skinny Jekyll if you leave him alive long enough. Luckily, we got a very nice kill. There's a nice little map screen in between the levels, but if you hold start, it will auto skip it for you, which is really nice. Oh, okay. We're just gonna fall. All right, we're good. But the skeletons in this game, in my opinion, are the worst. They're the worst enemies. Specifically, this blue skeleton at the bottom. The blue skeletons, they can sort of just walk wherever they want, and they can also just like throw a bone whenever they want. I mean, they're skeletons, so it's their right, but it can be pretty annoying in certain spots. Yeah, this is all on a timer, a room timer. All these platforms and spheres. You can actually get up on the stairs a little early, like I did there, by going off the spear. All right, this room is filled with bone dragon pillars, bone pillars. In like a PV attempt, I would damage boost through every enemy on this section. But it's all right. We can boost to the last one. We have enough health. But with the randomness of the skeletons, it's very dangerous to just try and boost through for like a marathon or a reset run. All right, that axe right there opened up a hidden door on the bottom right. So not only did it cancel our fall damage, but it opened this door. All right, we're gonna do a cool trick to grab some meat in this room. We're gonna take an intentional hit. We're gonna throw an axe as we fall, whip the meat out, cancel our fall animation with another axe, and then it's just super swaggy meat grab. Oh, I don't want that. That was not good. I do not want the holy water. I don't know if there's another axe. There might be an axe in the boss room. Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever had the holy water for this boss. Oh, that's so weird. I don't even know how that happened. Well, this is going to make this room weird. Maybe? I do not know where a backup axe is, so this is we're doing it live. There might be an axe in this room, but I'm not sure. We're gonna check. It would be in the top. It's a cross. Cross is probably better. All right. So the reason why you want the axe on this boss is I can't reach this boss. This boss is way up in the air. So we have to wait for the boss to come down. Oh man, this is gonna be so slow. But hey, you're gonna see more forms of this cool sword boss. On down. No, just gonna do more swords? Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, no problem, no problem. You're gonna see our hearts countdown. I got way too many hearts in that level also. So like all those frames, Like, it is real. Okay. Normally I have an axe for this also. Alright, yeah, level 4. We're experimenting with the cross. First time using the cross on this level. Actually, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Here we have some cool bone dragons hopping around. That's actually a cool kill. That's actually a little bit faster than with the axe right there. Oh. Yeah, this is where the axe is really nice. Alright, simmer down. This is like, there's a whole bunch of blue skeletons here. Okay, cool. Not too bad, yeah, not too bad. So this Medusa spawns, yep. That Medusa can spawn like right on the door. Alright, now this part of level 4, this is a big maze. So the doors, it doesn't really make sense how they go through, but to get to the shortcut for this level, oh, I don't have the. To get to the shortcut, you see there's 2 white doors on the left there. So we need to find 2 keys and not waste them. We already got the first key. Both the keys are in this exact room. One up or one down bottom, one up top. Here's the comical bone dragon room with the enormous stack of the bone dragon heads. It's so funny. All right. Okay, cool. Our health is not bad. So that got us to the shortcut. Just for a little safety, we'll take out the frog. The frog jumpy guy. But yeah, from here out, we should only take one more hit until we get to the boss. We're gonna get the holy water. One of the few times again that we get the holy water. The holy water is pretty useless. Get a nice little kill on that little mushroom spore. Spider room, you just do a little hesitate to open the room, and then you can just go non-stop. Don't need the stopwatch to stop anything in this room. But we're gonna trade off our holy water right here for the cross. Now is where we actually want the cross. All right, this boss is a giant golem. We're gonna look to get a 1 cycle on this boss. Throw some crosses up. Then we're gonna jump up. Oh, and this one hit. All right. Dang. So if you don't get the 1 cycle, this happens. Oh, he's going fast. 1 hit away. All right, well, we got time to waste our crosses now. But yeah, so this is we're on to stage 5. This is the hardest stage and the longest stage. These big mech enemies, they remind me of Big Daddies from Bioshock. They do 3 damage. Most stuff in this level does 3 damage per hit. All right, we're gonna do a little shortcut off the clock here. Just jump right up to this platform. Saves having to go to the end of that room and then turn back. The falling chandelier. That red enemy is probably my least favorite enemy in the game. All the spots that enemy is in is annoying. So we're gonna try to preserve our health a decent amount here. I'm gonna boost through. We're pretty good, so I'm gonna boost through that enemy also. All right, we're gonna switch to the axe. Get our flame whip power up. Oh, okay. Jump and throw here. It'll kill that Medusa every time. Gonna hope we don't get trolled by this Medusa. Nice, nice. So this is great. We're gonna get a health refill in this room, so we'll be back to full health. And this is your obligatory clock tower section. We're gonna use stopwatch to get that mech out of the way. Safe. I'm just gonna kill that dude for a safety strat. That skeleton can be a little annoying. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Okay. I am playing on easy, so there's no knockback in easy mode. It's just like the original Famicom Castlevania has an easy mode, and you just get stunned in place. There's no knockback. Here we have the monster. We're gonna try to have good whipping rhythm here. Nice. We didn't take any damage. That's perfect. That's what we want. All right, here we're gonna wait for 3 steps, 2, 3. Then we're gonna throw. If you do that, then we'll fall out of the way. He is gonna be in the way of the stairs. I have to kill this one. You have to be pretty precise to that room. You slow down a little bit too much, that mech enemy will be in the way of the stairs. It's your eyeball. Okay. All right, Medusas are pretty good. I had to whip that one, but keeping our health up is like the most important thing in this final level. We're gonna get our whip power up. Now this section has these really neat rotating stairs. They rotate at like 90-degree angles when you hit them. That red skeleton was very nice. He tried. That skeleton tried. Oh, did we get the good pattern? Oh, it's a little too close. If you line up just right with that red enemy, you can get you can kill him in just 2 whips, because your flame gets a hit and then your whip gets a hit. All right, here we race this dude to the middle to start the elevator. You have to get to the middle for the elevator to start. All right, favorite enemy in the game? Giant skull. Dies in 2 hits. I love the sprite for that enemy, but I don't know if it's just easy mode, but it dies in only 2 hits. And now we're coming up to, yeah, this is the last gauntlet of this final level. This part's actually really fun, but also dangerous. I hope we don't get hit. We might not be able to make this now. Oh, you troll. Unfortunately, we missed that cycle because of that. We're just riding. Not a big deal. Oh, this cost us 1 cycle here. Alright, there's some neat strats on this screen. We're gonna get one of the mech dudes to just walk off this. I'll see you later, buddy. Axe there, axe there, axe there. Okay, we're at 1 hit. This is dangerous. Alright, there is health in the next room, but we have to not get trolled. First, we needed one of these skeletons to not hit us, okay? Part 1 of not getting trolled. And then if we really hustle off these pendulums, we can make this in 1 cycle. No way! It's so rare that eyeball spawns. Alright, all good, all good. We're gonna power up our whip again here. We were so close. That was the last enemy before we got to the health. Like we were at the health pretty much. Like that eyeball fell on top of a oh, I just changed weapons on accident. That eyeball fell on a rosary, which is a screen clear. No, yeah, I've never used the cross to fight death, but this is a run of firsts. Let's go. Oh look, no eyeball that time. Okay, there's the meat. That's how close we were to the meat. We have 1,000,000 hearts also. Oh. I don't think death is going to be that different, though. Yeah, not that different. Death is very easy in this. Well, I already have the cross, which is what I wanted for Dracula. So let's go. All right, shout out to the moon in the background. The moon has been in the background in like every level. And I think it gets bigger in every level. But we have the cross, and I don't know if the original version is like this, where level 6 is not a level. But yeah, we're at Dracula. That's all the level is.
As ever.
Now, easy mode only has 2 forms of Dracula. In normal, there's a 3rd form, which I'm told is a bit harder than the first 2. All right, so we're gonna want to get 3 hits per cycle. If you line up correctly, it's pretty. Oh, you get your jump. Pretty easy. Oh, 1 hit away. And then Dracula turns into I really like the 2nd form, into just a big old vampire bat. Now this form is technically scripted. The giant bat will jump the exact same amount of times. All right, time is going to be, it's when I grab the orb here. So there is time. But yeah, the jumps are scripted. It's just where the bat jumps is what's random. All right, that was a little bit of a sketchy run, but that was still pretty solid. Yeah, so this game is only available. It was only available to download on the Wii. So the only way to play this now is either find a Wii that has it on it, or you can find other means to play it on your Wii, which I recommend. There's no way to actually pay money for this game right now, which is a shame, because this game and the other Rebirth games are excellent. But yeah, that is it for Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. Yeah, thanks a lot for having me, and I think we have some more Castlevania action up next. So yeah, everybody enjoy the rest of the marathon.